For over a century, scholars said that the Bible invented an entire civilization. They said the Hittites never existed. They were wrong. The Old Testament mentions the Hittites repeatedly. In Genesis, Kings, Chronicles, and many of the prophetic books, we see them come around. Now, in the 1800s, critics said that this was a big problem, because outside the Bible, it appeared that the Hittites left no trace. So, scholars often said that if there's no trace, then it was fictitious. One of the most influential voices behind the skepticism was Julius Wellhausen. He helped popularize higher criticism. What this meant was that the Old Testament was written later than it was actually said to be, and that's what actually reshaped history. Under this framework, the Hittites weren't an empire. They were a small group of people that were exaggerated by biblical writers. Now, this wasn't fringe thinking. This was actual academic consensus. And to be fair, at that time, it was a fair thing to think. The Egyptians had giant monuments everywhere. The Hittites didn't leave anything behind. No traces, nothing. But archaeologists began to dig. In modern-day Turkey, a massive city began to emerge from the ground. Its name was Hattusa. Walls, gates, temples, and royal archives began to emerge. Then, archaeologists began to find thousands of clay tablets. They recorded kings, laws, treaties, and an entire Indo-European language. The Hittites weren't obscure. They rivaled Egypt. They even fought Pharaoh Ramses II, also known as Ramses the Great. As these discoveries piled in, it was very obvious that the Hittites were a great empire. Not just a small people group that was exaggerated by the Bible, but an empire that was recorded in the Bible. They rivaled Egypt themselves. We have to understand that just because something isn't found in history doesn't prove that the Bible is wrong. They said, in this case, that the Hittites never existed as the Bible claimed. But archaeology answered and proved the Bible correct. If you like this video and my other videos, please think about subscribing and liking it. I'll make more videos like this in the future, and I hope that you enjoy them. God bless.